We're in Amarillo at the Pilot getting fuel. Funny thing about this Pilot and getting fuel, I got fuel here yesterday. So why am I getting fuel at the same place 2 days in a row? For that, I'm gonna have to go fuel, and you guys are gonna have to watch some video to catch up, and I'll explain everything after that. Later! I just love it when a plan comes together better than you thought it was gonna be. All right, so this is our load. Oh my gosh. So my tarp is already up there. They put it up there, so we'll throw straps on this sucker. It's gonna be kind of odd. I'm gonna put my bulkheads, I'm gonna put bulkheads on both ends. I'm gonna put a bulkhead here, and I'm gonna put a bulkhead here so that it doesn't move. And we're just gonna throw straps over this thing and then he's gonna bring me out a ladder, and then we're done. We're done for the day, and we're gonna get out of town at 2 o'clock, just like we did last time we were here 2 weeks ago. So the only other problem with this thing is it doesn't deliver until Tuesday. Not necessarily a big deal in Jackson, Tennessee. So it's just I-40 all the way there. It's not really a big deal. I'll deliver it early in the morning on Tuesday, and it'll go on this settlement. Today's Wednesday. So we got an easy week. We got an easy weekend. Yeah, today's Wednesday. So we're easy, we're good.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
Well, Michelle here always cuts my hair whenever I'm in town, and so I'm hoping that she's gonna make me a 10 today. What do you think?
Shoot for 5.
Okay.
We have a 69 Stingray
Do you really?
Corvette.
Yeah?
Yes.
Nice.
Black. It's pretty sweet.
Now, does it have the original 350 in it?
The original was a 475.
No, 427.
427.
Right up the
the road.
Beach Boulevard there.
Yeah.
Yep. If I ever do another video questioning whether or not I'm going to have enough miles each month, you bring this up to me. My miles for January are going to be almost identical to the miles I got last year for January. I've been running the numbers. The last video I did was that load going from Houston to Kansas, 700 miles. Well, that week I ended up getting over 2,300 miles. When I dropped in Kansas, I sat there almost all day. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they said, hey, deadhead down to Big Cabin, and we're gonna put you in a different area, hopefully get you a load on Tuesday. Instead of going down to Big Cabin, I went to the Tulsa terminal. Reason being is, it was only a difference of about 45 miles or so. They didn't say that they had a load for me. I had issues with my truck. My oil pan was leaking, my power steering started leaking, and I couldn't get the stupid cap off. Feeling was, let's just get those things fixed. So that's what I did. Monday, drove down to the Tulsa terminal, got there about 8 o'clock, got up in the morning on Tuesday morning, and they brought my truck into the maintenance shop about 8:30 in the morning. By 2 o'clock, they had my truck completely done. And by 2:30, I had put myself back on the board, and by 3 o'clock, they sent me to Arkansas to pick up a load that I ended up taking to Eugene, Oregon. And I dropped that on a Monday, and on Monday they sent me to Madras, Oregon from Eugene to pick up lumber and take it down to California. And I got there on Wednesday. that afternoon, they had me a load to pick up in Long Beach again and take it to Jackson, Tennessee. Drove down there, got there like at 3:30 in the afternoon. And the guy goes, hey, we're gonna load you now. Great. One crate, 26,000 pounds. So I got up at like midnight, 12:30, and took off out of there, and I ended up driving to Flagstaff, Arizona. Got up Friday morning and took off heading, my goal was to get to Amarillo, 610 miles. Halfway there, I got a message from my DM saying, hey, we're gonna give you a repower in Oklahoma City on Saturday. That load is going back to California, delivering on Tuesday morning, which is the 31st of January. Well, I will have that load taken care of before noon on that Tuesday, which is the 31st, and I'll have it force paid, so it'll be on the my last January settlement. So I'm going to tell you what my miles are. So for 2022 January, the 4 weeks, these are what I ran for miles: 3,360, 3,369, 2,483, 2,720. For a total of 11,932 miles. This January, these are the miles I've run. By the end of January, these will be all my miles. 3,367 for the first week. The second week was 2,467. The second week was 2,160. And this week's settlement is going to be a total of 3,805 miles. For a total of 11,796 miles. The difference between the two is 136 more miles last year than this year. So you tell me why there's any reason for me to leave. Mellton is doing their job. They got loads, and I got the same amount of miles as I did last year. I have no problem with those miles whatsoever. I really want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel and following and commenting. I really appreciate it. And I want to make better videos as I continue this journey. And if you guys have any comments or anything like that, ideas, please let me know. Today I want to thank Michelle, who cut my hair. She did a great job. She was a trooper. And if you're ever in Elk City, Oklahoma, go to the Walmart, ask for Michelle, get your haircut done by her. If you want to work for Mellton, remember, to get a blue truck starts on Monday. Later.